Hey guys, welcome back to Objective Reviews. I'm Nick and today we're going to be taking a look at the OnePlus 3T Midnight Edition, which is like limited edition quantities and whatnot, which is based on the Colette Edition phones that OnePlus launched in Paris a couple of weeks ago. And if you haven't seen my video of the unboxing of this phone, well, I'm going to link it right out here. Now, if you were aware of the fact that my PC was completely broke down, I wasn't able to use it last week, well, that is one of the reasons why I did not record any audio for the unboxing video. I just let the music play through and give you guys a decent enough unboxing experience because I was editing all of this on an i3. So anyways, back to the OnePlus 3T, and well, after you unbox this phone, it is gorgeous. Now, the very first thing that disappointed me was the horrible, absolutely horrible screen protector that was on it. And well, it was horrible for two reasons. Number one, well, did I just flip you guys? Oh my god, I am so sorry, I just flipped you guys off. Well, number one is that, well, the application is that bad. Well, I cannot get over that fact. Anyways, well, number one, the application was horrible. There were a lot of air bubbles in there and I just couldn't stand it. And number two, it looked horrid. Well, OnePlus could have simply put a better protector on it, but yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it, and I'm sorry for what I'm about to show you guys. The internet just cried. I am pretty sure this is going on Reddit and I am going to be shamed for it, but I don't care, honestly. Now, OnePlus also includes a phone case for it, and funny enough, it says exclusive gift. Yeah, you got to try harder, OnePlus. Nonetheless, now let's talk about the phone. The phone itself looks absolutely gorgeous. Like if like OnePlus and Apple are two different companies, they have different kinds of marketing strategies and PR strategies, and they make different products and everything. But one thing both of them have in common is that both of them can make really solid matte black phones and make their fans go wow. Like seriously, this phone I would easily compare it to the matte black iPhone, and I would get away with that comparison. It is that good. Now, this is actually my first proper Android phone and my first Android phone from OnePlus, or just phone from OnePlus. And I was really impressed with the unboxing experience that OnePlus has designed and the hardware that OnePlus has designed. Like, let's talk about that fingerprint sensor. Like, damn, this is fast. This fingerprint sensor is one of the fastest that I've used on an Android phone, and the 6P that we reviewed, thanks to Anuj, our patron saint of the channel, well, it wasn't this fast. But on this phone, it is ridiculously fast. Now, I am waiting for the updates where OnePlus is bringing the Google Assistant to this. I'm not running beta software on this yet, although I do plan to. So with the beta software, I'll be able to test out some cool things that are rolling out in Oxygen OS and show you guys those before they actually launch in the public release. And moving on to the camera, number one, the back camera is okay, but thankfully I can quickly switch the camera settings right in the camera app and start recording 4K or 1080p or whatever I want. Take note, Apple. And number two, the front-facing camera. Wow, OnePlus, like that camera, the front-facing camera or the selfie camera, like the cool kids like to call it these days. Well, that camera is a beast. Like the iPhone can't even come close to it. You have made probably one of the best front-facing cameras on a smartphone till date, hands down. Okay, now I've said a lot of good things about this phone, but one thing that really annoys me is that when you are using hardware buttons, well, the one that goes back and the one that opens the app drawer, well, yeah, they are just two dots. So when I first got the phone, I had no idea because, like I said, this is my first proper Android phone, and I do not use Android a lot. Well, I don't use Android at all, so it was a bit confusing. So maybe OnePlus, you want to fix that in a upcoming software update or something like that. Now the speed, the performance, wow. So again, yeah, like this phone checks off the wow column in every kind of spec except for that one hardware buttons thing, and well, you name it, and this phone will just go ahead and tick the wow column on the sheet. And there's nothing about this phone that really disappoints me at all. The battery life is really solid. The dash charging experience, wow, this was the first time I did that, and it was really mind-blowing. So now I don't want to go around and nitpick on problems, because yeah, there are quite a few, but totally not in OnePlus's control, because the major problem with buying any Android phone right now, because I use this phone properly as my primary device for a week, and the main problem with any Android phone right now is the lack of good quality apps on the Play Store. Now what do I mean by that? Well, yeah, there are great apps. The only good app that I found was Phoenix, which is also a Twitter client, and well, that's for social networking, not really actually getting any work done unless while being a social media manager, or you manage social accounts for a company. Well, if that's your job, fantastic, but that's not my job. I use Twitter for recreation and discussion and debate, so that's the only one good app that is out there. There is very little that I can do on an Android phone, on an Android smartphone, apart from just calling and texting. And app developers and Google needs to realize this problem, that calling and texting and, well, communication being one of Google's forte, given that they have so many messaging apps right now. So they need to understand that there's a whole wide spectrum of apps that they can go after. And please do go after that, because right now that phone is a dud without any of these apps. Well guys, that was my 2 cents, 4 cents, 50 cents. Yeah, you just rewind was the whole thing and count it, and well, just look, that was my n number of cents on this phone. I'm really enjoying it so far, and I hope that trend continues. I'm also going to be doing a separate video of the OnePlus 3T Midnight Black and the RF100 TrebLab RF100s, because the audio codecs supported on this. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the video. I'll link it up here in the card and check it out, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And yeah, so there's gonna be 2 giveaways on this channel soon, and I'm waiting for one of the giveaways to arrive. I have the other giveaway. As soon as I have both of them, I'll be running both giveaways separately on 2 separate videos. So if you haven't already subscribed, do so right now. And if you like the video, hit the like button. If you disliked it, you know what to do. And I will see you next time. Cheers.